Right, no need to sit around, is there? We're just going to be doing some chill, sort of soft resetting for some shinies, maybe finding some other things along the way. The sort of plan right now is to basically just... Hey, Buddha. It's basically just resetting for a Shout of Excalibur, and then once we get that, because I know like it's not really that hard, it's just luck of the draw that Excalibur shows up, then we'll kind of go from there to try and get something else, really. What we don't really want to see Bergmite spawns. I mean, it's not like awful, and I wouldn't mind one because I do need an Avalugg. But you know, we could get Avalugg anyway. There it is, the Frigibax. And the chances of what we can get, I'd rather just try and get the Shout for Excalibur. We have seen a couple normal Excalibur, so that's fine. And I do only need technically the Excalibur, but I think because we have such promise and potential with the shinies Pokemon that we can get, it's going to be easier naturally to try and get Shout for Excalibur, considering that I care about trying to get a Pokemon in its form. Like, I could evolve Shiny Frigibax, sure, but I'd rather find that shiny wild Excalibur. I think that's way cooler, and of course it being Alpha, so... M-size Alpha Mimikyu. Hold on, what? I still haven't got Mimikyu. I need to get it for that quest. I haven't seen it once. It's one of the ones I know I'm missing. Oh yeah, it is. You're right. I actually said I said what I realised. I actually said it in the stream. I lost one, right? I didn't lose it. So I think when I reset, I thought, oh, they're not saving, which would be weird, obviously. But no, I just must have missed it because then I tested it here when I know I'm getting guaranteed shinies. And I reset and it did stay there. So I think I must have just missed it. Well, we got an Alpha Excalibur. It's not shiny though. Let's check this side. Because it's always in these first three. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Well, there's nothing there. Did I miss it? None of those guys are shiny. Oh yeah, there it is. Yes, it's Arctibax down there. Yeah, I still haven't found Mimikyu. That might be something I hunt for afterwards. Today, for what I've played, I did a bit of more shiny hunting, as I said, with the fossils one, because the fossil 5-star came again. But I'm just thinking I can get it in the future. I'd rather get a 3-star to use it. So it also means that I have a spare all shiny, all types 2-star. But ultimately, I think I might just end up trying to reset for the 3, because not only is it better odds, but it also guarantees one at the start, which is arguably the most important part, especially if I'm only hunting for one Pokemon in the area. When I was resetting, trying to get a 3-star, all types or rock, I got this Ice Alpha 3, and I just thought, there's no way I can't take it. I didn't take the Dragon 3, Alpha 3, I did yesterday. I reset over it, ended up taking a Sparkling all types 2. So I figured I've got to take this today, and I just took it. I was like, oh no, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. And then I remembered that there's this 5-star, and this is absolutely what I'm going to be doing it for. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get the Shout of Excalibur soon. I do need to set another Bergmite, but I'm not going to save for it. I'm going to specifically go until we get the Excalibur. Oh, no. So, the backup save, I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but if you do it from the Pokemon Center, because I only have a certain amount of the best berries for it, right? So from what I've done, Tanga berries seem to be the best. I've seen other people use the Chopal ones, Occa berries, a few others as well, but that one seems to be, it is the one that gives 95 sweet, so I'm guessing it's just the sweet's as high as possible, which is what I'm just going to keep going for. And we got given, I knew I could go for some more. I think I might be able to do it still, or did I get something else? I can't remember. Hold on. No, not this one. Because someone gave... Yeah, there we go. We can re-roll for another donut as well, because someone in a battle zone, 5-star battles or 4-star battle zone, I think it was, which is why I went there, gave me 5 of them. So that's the biggest upside I'm seeing to the rarer battle zones now, is given some of those rarer berries, or just finding them as well. I mean, I know there are obviously donuts that can increase your haul. There's certain treasure that can appear, special items, etc. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on ones that appear there. Okay, there's the Arctibax there. We'll just check this side anyway. Are the trainers Pokemon level 200? Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes they're over. Sometimes they're like 201. And for all the non 5-star ones, it's kind of a real range, to be honest. It'd be 170. You can see up to like somewhere from 160 to 174. It's weird, but yeah. The only downside of this one is that I'm having to teleport. It's the first 5-star I've reset for, where the Pokemon Center isn't around the corner, so I have to run from here every time, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. It's not too bad. And there's enough Baxcalibur appearing. I mean, they're not appearing every time, but I just feel like the amount we're resetting, I'm happy to do this. I know I'm getting one. I don't have to, worry about two things. I'm just controlling one randomness here, not multiple, which is a lot harder to manage. So I'm happy just to kind of reset this for a bit, and hopefully it'll show up. Because the backup save I need to do it every time I load back in the game. So basically, when you go, oh, there it is. When you go into the distortion, it does a save, right? So the last save, when I quit and open the game, it will take me back to when I entered the portal. So no matter if I save the site, it will always take me back there, which is why we always have to do the backup save, which is the Pokemon Center. So that's why I'm always doing this. So yeah, I did have a little bit more of a look in today into sort of the methodology behind things, the general kind of gist of... God, this runner changed every time. That's interesting. Yeah, the general gist of how a lot of these work, some of the Pokemon that can appear in certain places. I still can't believe the Gimmighoul, by the way. Oh god, this is a mess. I need to get... These 62, yeah. I keep forgetting to move boxes, so I did finally find Clobopus though, which was nice. Did we fill any other spots on accident? Go in. No, I don't think so. I've still got a shiny Power 2 and Alpha 2 Fire that I want to use. I also thought about using it for these guys, but I'm not fussed, and they should be able to be found pretty easily. But yeah, I still can't believe we got this. Not this one. Sorry. There it is. Genuinely, I turned off my sound because I wanted to watch YouTube because I've been listening to this so long, which was my one complaint about shiny hunting in this game before it came about. And I was just, I'm not going to find one. It's going to be too long. I only had Sparkling Power 2, and I say only, it's still pretty good. I just didn't want to, I just couldn't be bothered to go for it. So I was like, I'll get an Alpha, try get the Alphas. In fact, no, I didn't use Sparkling Power. I'm kidding. I didn't use it because I've still got it, of course. That's what I was trying to do with Rock today, the Fossils one. But I just went for it. I was like, I'll just get the Alphas. I'll do Shiny another time when I get a guaranteed one, because these are so hard to spot. I'm going to want a guaranteed one. So I just caught the Alpha when I saw it and a couple other around me to get the point system on the side, for catching 3 Pokemon undetected or whatever. And yeah, one of them was shiny when I checked to delete the others when I came back. I couldn't believe it. I think I missed this one. Where is it? Is it this out here again? It's probably another Arctivax. Oh, it's Frigibax over there. Yeah, because I mean, this isn't... I do have 2 Frigibax from Scarlet and Violet, and I know there's an Arctivax outbreak, so maybe sometime I should try and do that. But this is, that's why I'm going for the Baxcalibur as well, because I know I definitely can't do that in Gen 9. And although the region isn't too much of an important thing for me, I really want to catch a wild Baxcalibur. Plus, as well, once I don't know if is its Mega Evolution, is its Mega Stone live yet? Is it in ranked battles yet? Because I know that's where you get it, and it's got like it's like 700 base stat total. It's crazy. It's not live? Okay. I ended up missing Delphox, but I know I saw them all come back this season, so I do need to do them. And I know that the Gen 3 ones are in there now, or coming or something. I can't really remember. Haven't kept up with it too much. I do need to do it, but with this, there's just so much content and so much stuff still to explore and try and get that I'm just enjoying it so much. And when these opportunities arise and I have these donuts, it feels silly to skip past them just to try and finish the decks when I probably should be taking these opportunities to try and shiny hunt. Okay, I don't see him there. So this side? Oh, there we go. It's Alpha Hisuian Avalugg, which to be fair is not a bad one. And one I would certainly like, because it's an Alpha, it's cool. But no, we want Baxcalibur. So, literally the very first reset I got Baxcalibur. The very first one. And we've only had one other since. So it's just it being Alpha, unfortunately. Which, mind you, is pretty good chance, I think. So normal alpha chance in wild zones in normal Lumiose, I believe, is 5% for pretty much all of them, apart from the static ones. But in hyperspace, it's only 1%. So it's a lot harder. But with the alpha power, that massively boosts it up. Yeah, no, because I've got it. I'd rather get the Baxcalibur. I think that's cooler. And as I said, it's crazy, right? But if you look here, that's what I mean. Like the alpha power 3, I think alphas have got to be like 75%, maybe even more. Like there's multiple times where I've looked at all areas and of like 4, 5, or 6 of the Pokemon in each area, all alpha. So look here, okay, 50% of them are there. This side we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, 5 of the 6 are alpha. Like it's way more than 50%. So it's just about getting the shiny. Who is it? Yes. Oh, see, look, all of those. The one non-alpha. I should say the second non-alpha, but I've seen quite a few Shalfa Frigibax and Shalfa Arctobax as well, and I would like Arctobax because, again, I have 2 Frigibaxes, so it kind of works in both ways. The Baxcalibur I know I can't get in Gen 9, and Arctobax I technically could. And who knows, we might get it in this on top of that, because once we do get the Shalfa Baxcalibur, I will just sit there and reset, and then every like few minutes just have a look, because they're all in range. Oh, I guess we also got Shalfa Magikarp. I guess we're going to get that. But yeah, they're all in range, so we're just resetting constantly, so it's working very well. This has happened multiple times, by the way, now. It's just a couple of extra resets, and I seem to be getting stuff more in normal Lumiose. I can't believe how many things we've been picking up. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if I have this as well, so this actually might be a new... I think this will replace my one in the Dex, because I don't think I have... I think my Magikarp in a Luxury Ball obviously isn't from its own region, so yeah, it's definitely this is going to be my new one. That's pretty cool. And we can catch it pretty easily as well. Nice one. Don't mind if I do. It doesn't mean we need to go back here and resave. But yeah, we take those. I don't know if I, again, did the right box. I keep going to the wrong ones. Oh yeah, we need to re-delete these, don't we? So you've gone here. So we put you there, and then we go to this box, and then we come out, save. I've got this on lock now. And then, yeah, we just speak to her again. And we're all good. But yeah, I as much as there's kind of a lot in the air about maybe how easy a lot of this is, I am really enjoying this system, because I feel like I'm going to get a lot more replayability out of it. At least for a good while. Like with Scarlet and Violet, I was like, I know I'm just going to be doing each outbreak, and once I kind of run out, then that's where I'm going to be at. Whereas I think sort of what can appear in different wild zones, well, hyperspace distortion wild zones, whatever you want to call them, and, you know, with all the trying to get different shiny donuts, the fact that I can get them Shalfa as well, you know, I just think there's a lot to it, and yeah, I'm excited to kind of play this for a while. I know I'm going to be doing this for a good while now. It means Dynamax Adventures won't be around for a while. But yeah, we'll see where we get to, you know, how quickly we're advancing things. Look, there's Alpha Baxcalibur there. That isn't shiny. It's got red hands, and plus the guaranteed one's there. I mean, we can get 2 off the bat, which is why I'm checking everyone just in case. Oh, bloody hell. Arsenal's only 1-0. I need some points for my team. But yeah, I mean, we'll get there soon. Fingers crossed. But there's just plenty to do. And obviously the rarer ones as well. Just re-rolling to get those donuts. From what I can understand, though, at least from what I've seen so far, the only Pokemon that, at least a trade evolution, that can't be found in the wild is Porygon Z, which is kind of sad, because a wild shiny Porygon Z is sick as hell. And there's a part of me that really wants to say I've got one. But it's a shame, because it's a sick one, so... Oh, yeah. I know. Oh, it's must have been a corner, which means Declan Rice is going to get the assist. Damn it. I do want to check, actually, because there is a part of me that really has me thinking I've got one, but... No, I can't have, because I got 3 Porygon in Scarlet and Violet, and I remember doing that recently, so maybe it's in... I know I have a Porygon Z shiny from Go, so it must be that I'm thinking of. Let's just double check. Yeah, I don't have it. I mean, we can get Porygon 2 here, though, so we can upgrade that. Because that is the dream one day, is to once I get everything shinies, I'll try and upgrade them caught in all their forms, which means I will be, therefore, revisiting stuff and potentially going through old games, but that could be quite a way away, so... I also need to recalculate my shiny counter, actually, so I should put it back up on screen. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's another Arctobax. Damn it. So, obviously the shiny counter right now, if we bring it up, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, so that's where it's technically at, right? But that is very wrong. So I take... Oh, I've gone into the wrong thing. So, whilst we do this, I might just try and update it. So, if we do... Did I do it wrong again? No. There we go. I tell you what, so let's bring this up. And I'm going to have to recalculate as well. So if we go into our boxes... So obviously shiny wise, I'm updated quite a way. I'm just going to slowly check in through a few. So Carbink, is that... We got that? Yeah, we have Carbink. So we're past that. I think Rosa... It will probably be the Garbodor is our first one we haven't put in. Okay. I do like Leader. I think Leader's cool. Laban is, I think, a little over the top for me, but it is what it is. Okay, let me actually share this window. Oh, there we go. It's a bit big. So I need to tick off everything that we've got recently. So let me do this as well, because I need to put them in these ones. I can't wait to sort in home. I'm so excited for that. So, Garbodor, obviously ticked off there. And again, found in its correct form in a Luxury Ball. That one was a nice one to find. And then next on the list, we have Ampharos, who we can now update to you. And here as well. It should already be in here. I will double check though. Yeah, there we are. Bayleaf will be an updated here, but it should already be in a thing here. Yep, we're good. Hawlucha we've obviously already got. Sableye as well. Crocodile, again, another one that should be updated here, but maybe not here. Yeah, we got that there. Then Florges is another one. That one should be fine, I think, in all of them. Yeah, we're good. And then Sork. Sork's a brand new one. And we got it twice for some reason. I need to actually get a normal Sork to put in the decks, because I haven't done that yet. There we go, that's Sork. Where's my Magikarp? Why is my Alpha Magikarp not there? Wait, did I lose it? Oh no, wait, did I lose it? Oh no, it's just there for some reason. Oh, I guess I didn't save when I moved it. Okay, we need to remember to do that. God, that was a worry for a second. Alright, I'm doing bad. Then Lairon is brand new, so we can add that in. Lairon. And then Amora, of course, is brand new, along with Aurora. So what was number is it? 698, so 699. 698. And Aurorus was caught in its own stage as well. 698. I'm so glad I didn't do the eggs, man. Or just forget that I switch boxes. Yeah, I mean, I always forget which ones. I end up clicking the wrong ones. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Okay, and then finally, I don't know if I've got Curlier in the correct stage. I do, but I'm not sure I have it in a Pokeball. In a Luxury Ball, there you go. I think it's from... It's the one I was missing from... I got in PLA, I think. And then finally, of course, Gimmighoul, which we can add in. And that takes us up to a total of 719, which is great news. However, I do think we can't just update it. I think the 1032 is off. So, what I'm going to do is... How do we best do this? I think if we just scroll through... Because we know it's all mythicals, right? And legendaries that are missing. So, first of all, how many extras are there? Because they're all extra here. So obviously we have up to 1025 as the total. Then we have another 6, 12, 18, which takes us to 1043. Then another 19, which takes us to 1062. And then that's another, what, 16 to 1078? And then 1080? Is that the full list? I think so, right? 1080? Just double check again. So 1, 2, so 18 plus 19 is 37. Plus 12 is 49. Plus 4 is 53. 55. Yeah, so 1080 is the total, I believe. Unless there's anything missing on here. No, I don't think so. So we've got one. It's out of 1080. How many of those can we not get? How I played? Yeah. I've played every gen. So if we have a quick scroll through, I'm not counting Go as well. So according to what I've done before, 48 were missing. I now think it's going to be 46. So we scroll through. Mew is 1. That's the first one. That's Celebi is possible, so we could leave that as well. It's obviously the later gens mainly. There's very few in the earlier ones. Jirachi isn't possible. Is Deoxys huntable? Can you get shiny Deoxys? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, it says here you can. Oh no, but in what? In Go? Outside of Go? Okay, I'm gonna say... Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, let's include it for the minute. And then Gen 4... I think these guys are both... I'm not... Manaphy I'm not counting because it's not a proper legit way. Obviously Victini can't be. I'm pretty sure Fiona can. What about green? Huh. Then we get to... Keldeo can't be because it's a gift from home. Same with Meloetta and Genesect. So that takes us to 8. Diancie, Hooper, Volcanion is 11. I'm pretty sure Type Nozzle Valley can. Poipole definitely can. Marshadow can't is 12. Magina 13. Zeraora 14. Because so we're including ones that I can get my name on, right? Then Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus, Cubfu, Urshifu, Zarude 20. Glastrius, Spectre, Calyrex is 23. Enamorus is 24. Oh, that's quite annoying. No, I just have the original games, which is quite helpful. So that's 24. Yeah, I still need... These are 2 guys I can actually get in this game, which is nice. But everything else is pretty much done there. So I was originally counting these 2. They're obviously gone now. So this is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45, which takes us from 1080 down to 1035, which means I've included one more, which... Oh no. So I did 48 beforehand, and I've just said 45, taking away Gimmighoul and Goldengo. Okay, you know what? I don't know what I've missed. I've clearly missed one. Whether that's properly or not, I'm not going to bother now. So I'm going to update it to 1034 for now, and then we can just continue doing this. I don't want to recount or anything. So 719 out of 1034. The 1032 era has stopped. Still crazy that Victini can't be hunted, which is a shame. I need to change the color scheme as well, because the color scheme is it's violet, scarlet. Sorry, that was the whole point. It's red and yellow for the scarlet. So I should really change it. But why aren't you loading? Streaming. Oh no, not that one. There we go. I know that's loud, but it's gone now. And there we go. That'll do. That's where we are. There must be something I've missed along the way. Let's just save. We've now got thingy in the correct place. And do this again. I don't know what it is then. That means what that means is this time I've included one that you can shiny hunt that I didn't beforehand. So I'm not sure what that was. Maybe I just miscounted, because if anything, it would have been the other way with Deoxys, but... Damn, you missed Gen 5. Okay, look. Gen 4, if someone says, what's your favourite gen? I always say Gen 4, because they are my favourite Pokemon, and that's the most important factor to me. Like, of my favourite 6 Pokemon, 5 of them are from Gen 4, right? However, if I were to say the best Pokemon game... Maybe I think when I'm thinking more story and everything, absolutely I'm picking Gen 5. I think Gen 5 is absolutely awesome. N and Ghetsis are just... Ghetsis is the pure, like, the most evil character there is, and N's just cool as hell. And I just love the whole story of it, so... That's why I think I was slight... Because when I remember they announced this game, it was... Oh god, look, we've got all of these guys. It was... I was like, oh, that's sick. But I think so many of us were expecting Gen 5 that when it appeared... Although a lot of people... Yeah, fine, a lot of people were gassed. But I didn't connect with Gen 6 as much as the other generations, I think. I think because Gen 3 had redos... If they'd done another Gen 1, I definitely would have been more sick. And if they'd done Gen 7, I probably would have been like, oh, okay, I'm not as gassed. But after that, Gen 6 is probably the next lowest because of smallest amount of Pokemon. Just I hadn't really got too much of a feel for it. So I think I was hoping for Gen 5. When they do a Gen 5 remake, oh my god, that is going to be the best thing ever. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, so much of how things sell... Like, I am sort of surprised because... Oh, is that Shelf of Frigibax? I am slightly surprised because a lot of the time... Oh, hold on, is that 2 of them? That is 2 of them. I think I should stay. I think the Baxcalibur Dream we've just got to reset because that's both Shelf of Frigibax and... Yeah, I think we stay on this one. Okay, well, I better start going then. Let's get going. That's 2 shinies straight off the bat. And they're both Shelfers. There's no way I can do this. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. I should probably save first. Get out the way. Actually, no. Yeah, just come on. I need to leave. I need to leave. Let me out the way. Let me out the way. Okay, we've got doubles here. But yeah, a lot of the time that sort of thing happens because of the previous game, which is crazy because Platinum is so popular. Like, Assassin's Creed Syndicate was, like, one of the worst-selling games of of Assassin's Creed because Unity, the one before it, did so badly. So, it's interesting that that's how that works. But, you know, I don't know. It's weird. Also, what was their secondary typing? Is it Dragon? Is that why I'm struggling here? I think it is, right? Yeah, see, Platinum is the first one I really remember playing, but I still don't remember, like, a ton of it. It's not like I'm sitting here going, oh, I remember that thing from Platinum, you know? Well, I actually might die. These are the hardest ones to get, I think. It's the people doing bloody ground moves. If I could get my Luxury Ball out, though... I'm gonna die. Please catch. God damn it. Okay, I died. But the good thing is I can now physically reset. So... I can now do this, because I did save. But yeah, I don't know, that surprises me that they're so low selling, I guess. Okay, let's get out you then. I should really get, I never know which way to get my Luxury Balls. I need to get a better way of doing this. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, that's the first one caught, I think. Nice. I'm sort of tempted to try and escape again, just to save. come on, let me out. Because I need to have time to reset as well. Are they still targeting me? I thought I'd be safe up here. Oh, it's such a waste of time. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we're going this way then. No, not this way. Yeah, maybe. This is very possible. Yeah, that Shalfa Baxcalibur's here. I think the double shiny I can't ignore. And I've still got one new stage, so I can't complain. The double shiny is too good to ignore. And we can still get a good chance at Baxcalibur. And what I might do... Oh, I tell you what I should do is actually just straight up reset now. We'll well, actually... Okay, so I have to reset, don't I? Okay, so yeah, we've already saved over it. But it means I can... Oh, fuck, I just missed it. It does mean that I can at least kind of reset normally. Am I going to be able to get out of the way? Because I've already lost half my time just getting those two. Oh, this is so dumb. Okay, there we go. Now we just have to sit here and reset as fast as we can and try and get a Baxcalibur to spawn. We'll take a Bergmite as well. Absolutely not. Do not do that. And obviously now the save is done because we can't... It saves every time we do this. And the previous save will be outside the portal. So we're not resetting. But at least we can move on and catch some more stuff. I mean, obviously, Shalfa Frigibax and Shalfa Arctibax is awesome. Please give me Shalfa Baxcalibur though as well. It is really unlikely, unfortunately, but we've got to try for it, huh? And we've got plenty of time to sit here. I'm going to just mute the game, I think. Or I'll tell you what actually we can do is do this, go into settings, and turn off that, because then there's no noise, we just hear that. Yeah, I know, I won't do it for ages, but I have to do a decent amount, because I don't want to waste, like, I'm happy just to keep resetting if there's others there as well, so. But honestly, this is a win. Like, as much as I wanted to get Shalfa Baxcalibur, I can just do this again. Like, this can eventually come up. This isn't, although it's rare, of course, it's not, it wasn't difficult to set up. It just took a bit of time, right? So I can always do this in the future. And now I have got a new shiny. So in fact, I can update the number again already, which I will just actually keep open for this. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I did say to myself that if I got two at once, I would definitely take them. So the fact they're both Shalfa, I think, is already a win. Because realistically, we get the guarantee initially off the fact that I, of course, have caught... I get whatever the first one is as soon as I enter. But it's nice to know that I've now got two Shalfas as well, which is really cool. I just want to have a Shalfa Baxcalibur because I won't evolve either of these two. These two will become my new one. Oh, actually no. Well, actually, you know what? I could evolve my Shalfa Frigibax. Actually, I can do that. So then I can use that for a while because I don't need. The only thing is it's no, because Alpha is actually less important. So the Frigibax from Scarlet and Violet will take priority over these ones. So I can evolve that Frigibax because it's not going to be part of my decks at all. It can't be. And I can evolve it, I can use it, but I can always evolve the one from Scarlet and Violet. So I can actually do, this one's just a freebie, effectively, to have. So I might as well use it for a Baxcalibur. I mean, because the odds are I find another shell for Frigibax rather than a Baxcalibur, so... Oh my god, Wolves have equalised in the 90th minute. No way. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's where we're at anyway. Let me just type this in. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, wait. If I do this, will that... Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Because it's not the site making the noise. I was thinking I could mute the site and then you wouldn't hear the dun-dun. But it's because I'm always replacing this. I'm replacing one rather than writing a new one. I just replace the previous image and then obviously it updates in here as well because it always has reference to that image. Yeah, no, this is a win though, and it said it means I can move on because I left the rock one because I just didn't want to. I've already got the alphas, so it's not so it's only going for the shinies. And I did actually I tested as well because I saw someone online say, is the whatever the portal type is, does that affect the whole portal, the whole everything in there, right? So because right, if you have a multiple portal, so say you have a water and electric type like this person did, they had a water type donut and they found 10 Feebas in their resetting and 11 Toxel. Shiny, both shiny. So in that time, where, mind you, Feebas isn't rare here because it's just got a set amount of group spawns, they found more of a shiny that's supposedly not affected by the shiny charm, or the donut chance. So have they just got really lucky in terms of Toxel showing up? Or is it affecting the whole portal? Because that's a really interesting thing. So I also thought about it in terms of if it's not the portal, if it's just the Mon. So I did take this Ice 3 into the Fossil one, and every single time the Mora was shiny straight away. So it is still affecting the individuals, definitely. So it's not like, oh, it's affecting everyone in the portal, and therefore the only way to shiny hunt them is you have to have the type of the portal, which is good. But I don't know if it's the other way around. I mean, there's no downside for the average player here. It's only upsides. Because I tested that, it definitely, we know it works. Assuming, for 3 anyway, for Sparkling Power 3. But whether that works or not, because that'd be really interesting, if that's how that works. So I would be curious to know. But I'm sure over the next week or so, once people get more, we get the data mines, we get a lot more information and kind of an idea of what's going on, people will have a better idea. So yeah, that's what I'm interested to do. Okay, I'm gonna have a check here. So I'm just gonna turn this back on. So let's have a quick run around to see. There is a shiny Frigibax there, but not an alpha one. There's another Shalfa Arctobax. No Baxcalibur though. Is that... And that's a Shalfa Bergmite. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Because then that me checking there isn't overwritten. We oh my god, they scored the 94th minute winner. Of course they did. Yeah, so that means that I've now still got the time I've just lost. Because my last save was here. But I know that there's a Shalfa Bergmite sitting down there for me. Which is great news. And there's another Frigibax, and a Shalfa Arctobax. So, I mean, maybe I should... I suppose I could just keep resetting. We have less spawns, but, From I've seen stuff, Cerebi has said that they are shiny locked. Apparently, the only ones that aren't are the Swords of Justice and... Oh my god, they're both own goals. And, the Eon Duo. Which I sort of understand. I mean, I haven't obviously come across Meloetta and Keldeo yet. Yeah, I mean, that's what I understand. I'm assuming that's true. I'm sure with proper data mines, they'll definitely confirm it. Obviously, we know ones like Genesect and that a lot aren't because they're sort of their events. I don't know how Keldeo and Meloetta come. I don't want to know. I'll find out at some point. But I don't know how they're found in the game. So I'm assuming they're going to be like a separate thing. And not in these 5-star things like the other 5. Because I would be intrigued if there's more than those ones. Oh, bless you. If there's more than those guys that are huntable in the 5 stars. So I don't know. I'm intrigued, but I guess we'll find out. I also need to make a decision because if I want to catch all 3 of these guys, which I will try to do, I do need to have a little bit of time. So I might give it a go now and just see where we're at. This is the one that takes less priority, but it's the one we're going to capture the easiest. So I'm going to give it a go. Why can't I throw the ball? Okay, well. So I know there's a load. I have not found... So I know I've got Genesect, obviously the story ones, The side ones, I've got Hooper, I've got Genesect. I haven't seen Keldeo or Meloetta. I think that's it, you know. I think it's literally just Genesect and Hooper. I can't think of any others. Oh, and Volcanion. I've got Volcanion as well. Is there another one here? Oh, there isn't another one here. I really want to keep re-rolling. But the fact I've got a Shalfa Bergmite... Ah... I'm just going to do this. I've got to hunt for them, and then we'll do a bit more resetting at the end. I've got to take these three. And I should take Bergmite first. I should take Bergmite first. Okay, well, let's quickly get this out, because this is the most important part. Okay, let's send out Heatran. So why don't we have it go? Because we might be able to just get it off the bat. Yep, there we go. That was easy. And then we'll come around the corner. Pick out you. So, I mean, we've got less spawns this way, but I don't mind that too much. Oh, why did I do that? That was stupid. I thought it would have a bit of thing, but no, it doesn't. Also, is something still turned off? Oh, I think the sound effects still are. Whoops, because I only turned them on in the other one. Gotcha. Okay, obviously if we don't catch this, then we have to reset anyway. Okay, we got it. Oh, I died, for God's sake. This is the hardest part. It's just not dying. Okay, we'll go for... No, we'll go Bergmite, Mini Frigibax, and then Shalfa Arctibax, I think. Okay, God, it's so annoying trying to switch through them all. Okay, we didn't get it, so we reset. We're getting this. We have to get through these. God. Oh my God, no. Kill me. I don't want to do any more. I'm so glad we got those done. Hiya. Do you want to come on my lap then? Come on. Got a cat wanting to get involved. Oh, Arsenal's so lucky, man. So lucky. 2 bloody own goals. Here he is. He's hard to see because he's so dark, but he's come to sit on my lap. At least Frodo's a lot more visible because he's ginger. So like Merlin's head does sometimes appear on screen, but you just can't see it. All right, okay. I've got an important role to do. I can't stroke you right now, okay? Okay, there we go. Can I actually get him from up here? That would be nice. No. So we have to get this first try. That's I'm only doing it until we get that first try. Probably this one as well, actually. So then we only have to fight Arctibax. It's actually a lot quicker. Okay, I didn't get it, so I'm just gonna do this now, and then once we get them both first try. I am not. No. I have seen some of them. I can't really remember. It's my parents who named them. But obviously Frodo is, and it's because my parents were like, "Oh yeah, Frodo's ginger." It's like he's not really. Oh God, I hate this stupid thing. But yeah, that's why they named him. And then at the time we were watching a show called Merlin, which is a wizard show, if you've ever heard of it. So yeah, we were watching that, and that's why. Okay, I can't get either of them now. What the hell? Yeah, and he had black hair. We did watch all of that. That was a good show. I enjoyed that. And he is just lovely. He's an absolute angel, he is. Okay, so you know what? For this one, I'm just going to count. Because I never know which way to go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we always go left. I'll catch these guys soon, hopefully. But yeah, at least we got some guarantees. And obviously we have already got some, so... I might just throw that one out so I don't have to cancel, it's easier. Okay, so we have to get this one first time. which we haven't. Then try get you, and you've already seen us, so that's not happening. God damn it. Why is it so difficult now? Yeah, I've watched a lot of Doctor Who. I haven't watched in quite a while. I used to watch it with my family, so we always watch it together. The last I last watched it was Peter Capaldi still. He just got the new companion. We watched like a couple of episodes and then I don't know, that was it. That was the last time. Why is Bergmite not... Okay, it's also whether these guys are turned around. That's also the other problem. They're not always turned around. Yeah, with... I can't remember her name. Oh, really? Oh, wait, is that Stargate or Doctor Who? Because I don't know what Stargate is. I've never heard of it. Come on. Oh, it's a... Okay, actually, there's still a 3. Still pretty good chance. There we go, finally. And then this one's guaranteed. So now it's just about getting... Wait, we didn't get it. Are you joking me? Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well... Come on, Gardevoir. I need you to be on the ball here. Okay, that's pretty good. And we got it. Amazing. Come on, come here quickly, 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 quickly. Okay, amazing. And now I just need to get out of here. Let's go this way, because we haven't gone this way. And now I have a little bit more time to try and reset. Okay, good. We've got them, and we've still got a bit of time, so... Oh, that's a shame. I mean, HBO is... It's all going under a bit of a mess at the moment. We don't really know what's going to happen, because Netflix have put in this bid for what is it? All of Paramount, which in turn... Oh, no, for Warner Brothers, which, of course, covers... so much stuff in the gaming industry, in television, some of the main things being like Harry Potter, DC, obviously owning HBO, things like that. So I don't know what's going to happen, because basically I don't know how much you've seen about it. That's crazy. Yeah, there's currently, it goes what is it? It was 82-ish billion from Netflix, but a lot of that is kind of... And I think it's only on like the good stuff. All the non-Harry Potter, DC, and a couple other things, it's just none of that. And they said they'll pay Warner Brothers $6 billion if it doesn't happen for some reason. And now Paramount have come in for $100 billion for absolutely everything, which, mind you, they don't have. They're only a $16 billion company, which means they're going to get massively funded from the CEO's dad, because he's like a really rich person, was the richest person in the world at some point. So that's the only way they can cover it, but it's all cash. There's no shares or certain parts. So what they could do is accept that, because not only is it a load of money for stuff, so much stuff that is dying and they're gonna lose out on it ultimately, but they also can just get another $6 billion on top of Netflix, like from Netflix anyway, because they've agreed they'll give them that if it doesn't go through. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. It'll be really bad if Netflix does get it, because if Netflix does get it, then that does mean that they're going to have serial monopoly power. Because if in the like streaming market, Netflix are winning, then it's Prime, then it's Disney Plus, and is it then HBO or Paramount? It's one of the ones that they would be buying, right? It must be HBO. So the fact that they're able to buy out one of their biggest competitors to then, add to them as well, everyone who's on HBO, becomes part of Netflix effectively. Yeah, it'll be way too much of a monopoly. And the average consumer, you don't want monopolies everywhere, because it just means they'll drive the prices up. I mean, you think years ago Netflix was like, oh yeah, share your password, whatever, and now you don't get sharing passwords, so they earn more money, and if they have a monopoly, it will just go up and up, because they know they can charge more, because people will buy from them regardless, which is why it's so dangerous. You always want as much competition as possible. I mean, if you look at Steam, a place where there's thousands of games all competing, and get cheap prices, because the more competition there is, the cheaper prices are going to be, because they have to really fight for it. I mean, there's just so much stuff you could argue about. I mean, Google Google, I think, are now finally suffering with with AI around. But for years, they just never had to improve their systems or get any better because they were the number one search and everyone used them so much more than anything else. So there was never any competition. So they didn't have to do anything. It's just it's important there's competition. There's I know they're not over there, but some of the grocery or the shops over here, like Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Aldi, Lidl, all the time they're going, we've done a price match with this shop to so we're on par. If those ones didn't exist, they all owned one. They don't have to price match. They can do it as expensive as they like, which is what's so bad. I've just realised this is at 185, so there's no way we catch anything else if there is anything else. I'll have a look to see if there is, but I doubt it. I'm pretty happy though. We got a shell for Bergmite, which I'm gonna definitely take, and to get spare of the other guys, like this is definitely a win here. I am gonna reset to just try and get normal alpha ones quickly, which I definitely should have done before. I didn't realize how little time there was left, but we got some pretty good things there, so I am definitely happy with that. Oh, we're not getting these. No way. Yeah, there's no shot. Okay, how do I get these alphas quickly? Oh, God. There's no shot. We can try get... I should go for Arctobax, really. But it's going to be way harder to get in this time frame. I should have given myself more time. I might be able to get the one in the back in time. Nah, not a chance. Just throwing Pokeballs at all of them. You know what? We're gonna be coming back for these guys at some point. I'm okay to leave it. It's fine. We got the shiny alphas, so, and we do have them registered for the decks. It's more just kind of a visual thing to have them all in there. So, yeah, overall big win. I think every time, no matter what I'm hunting for now, I think if I ever see Alpha 3, Shiny 3, I've just got to take it. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Maybe not Bug, but everything else for sure. But there we go. So that means we do have these guys now. And I did just up 720. I need to up it again, because Bergmite can evolve into Avalugg. So it is technically another new one. So that's 721. So we can now do that. And there we go. I need to keep this open as well, so I can actually add the new ones in. So I'm going to add in Baxcalibur. Why is Baxcalibur ticked off? Oh, Arctobax isn't ticked off, that's why. Arctobax and Avalugg. And then we go into the correct stages, and Arctobax is now the correct stage. Avalugg isn't. And then Luxury Balls, Avalugg is... And there we go. Okay, nice. Oh, wrong tab. There we go. Okay, so we're getting there, I am getting worried about these boxes though. Oh god, I really, really, really need home to come soon. Because once home comes, a load of these will just go in because they're, you know, other shinies. I'm probably going to get rid of a load of these boring basic ones. I'll get rid of others in home. A lot of my stuff in home is also trade material, so I can replace this. These are all going in dexes. They're all going in my trade dexes, and then will be in the Cherish Ball ones. They're all going. These I will just get rid of at some point. I don't need them. I don't know. They're just there because they're there. I can get them easily. This I'm just going to get rid of now. It was because I was like, wow, an Alpha Gible, it's not that rare anymore. But yeah, we'll work it out. Anyway, let's have a look at what we've got here. I need to check what donuts have I got. So we've currently got an All Types 2, but nothing else. Bug 1, Fire 2, Alpha 2. I want to do some hunting. I don't want to do some resetting, really. What are we looking on points for special scan wise? We got 7k to get to the next one. Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier in the wormhole. Definitely. One if you get the certain donuts anyway. I do really want to get Mimikyu, but we still haven't come across it, which is my concern here. So yeah, we could do some bench resets to get some new wormholes. Why don't we do that? Do 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 do. You're right there. Is that nice? He's just sitting on me now. Oh yeah, I do. It's because it recaptured it when I. In fact, that shouldn't have moved to when I deleted it. It should have. Because it was on a different thing. Oh no, I know why. Because when I opened the Pokédex one, it reopened it. That's why. That's why. It's the only downside of not looking at my screen, as I didn't look at this one, but it's fine. Okay, let's have a little look then. Because there's still plenty of Pokemon I just need to get. Just period, I just need to get them, so... I mean, there we go, we still haven't got a Golett. I know I can evolve Golett, but we could just go there and pick that up. Maybe we'll get an Alpha one as well. I mean, that's quite an interesting one. Fairy, Fighting, and Ice. And who knows, maybe Mimikyu will show up in that. I think it can show up in 3s and 4s. I'm kind of intrigued. I kind of want to go here. Do we have just a normal 4? I think it's just Psychic. Still, I think. Let me check. Mega Meowstic is... not on my list. Where is it? Okay, let's just go to normal Meowstic and then go from there. Oh, it's been added to the normal one there. Yeah, still just Psychic. Okay, yeah, do we have... oh god. Do we have a normal donut? A 4 one? No, it's only sparkling. Okay, I need to just go and get some more donuts. Oh, actually, I think I have a 5 donut, which I might just use because I'm not fussed. Yeah, I'm just going to do that on the 4 because it's also just quicker and we get a bit more time in case there's anything interesting there. Slurpuff. Did we got a normal Slurpuff, right? Did I evolve my Alpha one? It says I still need to get an Aromatisse. I think I evolved the Alpha ones, not the normal ones. Yeah, I've got both the Alpha ones. Okay, cool. So let's make our way over here then. Yes, this is a bit better because I can just run to this one and I don't have to teleport an extra way every time. Yep, Bug goes dark. All things people are afraid of. That's how you remember Psychic. Okay, I need to turn off this back on now. There we go. Okay, so catch Clefairy, 6 species of Pokemon, and destroy floating Pokeballs. Okay. Good thing is, there's not too many of these areas. I am sort of pretty familiar with a lot of these now. Not when they block it off like that. This one I'm slightly... the one where you can go into the shopping centre. Because there's like a couple... I think there's maybe 2 variants of them. And it's like a bit odd. I lose a bit of track of this one. This is the one with the big fountain in the middle. And sometimes this thing isn't there. So it is also just trying to be on top of that. But... okay, well here's Amora, so let's pick up you. Oh, this time you're starting from an Ultra Ball. Yeah, that should have been the 3. Nope, okay, great news. Let's just kill you then. Okay, we got it, so we can run. Did try and bring in Dragonite then, but I guess it didn't work. We'll also just destroy everything because it's such, you know, higher level. So one of those 6 will be... actually, no, because we're in a multi one. There's way more than 6 species of Pokemon. We do need to get to the roof. How do we get to the roof? This is the other side of the thing that we were in. Yeah, okay, so here's the fountain. Is there Anyone in here? Pangoro, Pancham. Let's just try catch him. There's another floating ball. Yeah, I don't remember where the way up here in this one is. It looks like we can get up there from there, so I might just do this way, just to make sure we actually get on the roof quickly. But yeah, I'm sort of just doing 5-star more, because the only way of... With that many berries, the way of getting 4 stars is just by using normal berries, and we've just got so many of certain hyper berries, I can just use them over and over. So I'm not too fussed. Yeah, the multi ones have so many Pokemon in. So we still need to get Clefairy. And destroy floating Pokeballs. Okay. Okay, there is a thing here. We've been this side? I don't know. This one's one of the biggest ones. I'm gonna go up here just because I want to get that thing there. Yeah, I do like being able to catch the trade evolutions in the wild. Like, PLA allowed for that, which was nice. Or it was a couple. I don't think it was too many, actually. A lot of them, they just gave you link cards. It was just easier to evolve them, wasn't it? So that's always nice. And again, it just kind of gives you that opportunity to catch them as they are, which I always appreciate. As we know. I mean, this is the sort of one where I should probably have used my all types. But I just don't have as much time on that. It's a lower level, and then you just end up spending more time battling, still trying to do objectives, choosing who to run around and see, and it's hard to make that choice. Where's Clefairy? Still haven't found Clefairy. I'm going to come down here because these are always good. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. What have we got? Yeah, we'll take those. Yeah, see, look, he's right here. You just can't really see him on the screen. Okay, Frostlass. Yeah, I know. I need to find some Clefairy first, man. This is definitely the one I'm least familiar with. This is such a big area. It's so hard to keep track. Okay, well that's the corner that I know we came from at the start. That's the Amora down there. If I just find Clefairy, then we get the bonus ball as well. So, there we are. So it's the thing. Another Pokemon that I wouldn't have been able to hunt normally. Bro, no, bro, what are you doing? Okay, just come out. Lucha, help me out here, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, you know, like Vanillish. You cannot find wild Vanillish in Lumiose, which is weird, right? You can only get Vanillux from Wild Zone 20, and then Vanillite in a few places. So it's just another one you want to try and find here. Okay, now we've got to find the bonus ball, though, is the problem. There's certainly no Mimikyu here, though, which is what I was hoping to see. We have got plenty of time for bonus ball. Oh, God. I've got bloody hair in my face and my nose from stroking him. Very itchy. See, sometimes it's in the centre, and the last one I went to, I thought I heard it in the centre, and then it just wasn't there. So I do need to run over the centre. Oh, where's the ball I just saw? I don't know. Is it anywhere down there? I don't see it. Let's run over the centre. Might be in the Starmie fight. I don't hear it. I'm going to jump down. Quick look. No, I don't see it there. I hate when it's just behind a container, because then you have to just hope it's nearby. Nice one, nice one. Oh dear. Where's this bonus ball? And where's the not the Meowstic, the Starmie fight? Because that one is closed off, and I've seen it there quite a few times in this one. So that's a common area for it. I mean, listen, we've got plenty of time still. I would like to fade it. I need to go up this side. Alright. Are we up here? Over down in this area? No. Anywhere along this line? Aha, there we are. hidden. Can I reach that? Yeah. No, we'll get this one up here as well. Whilst we're here. There's no other reason to be here apart from shiny hunting. Unless Aromatisse is here, but I don't see Spritz yet. I only saw Swirlix and Slurpuff. We don't really have the time to be resetting. I do want to find out if they're... Actually, no, because it's the calories, isn't it, that decide your time. And we get to see that anyway, don't we? So, yeah, I suppose there is no way of trying to get that. Come on, come on. Oh, if I land there, I might be able to get it down. I missed it. We'll get this one. And then I might just leave, because there's no other reason of staying here. Where's the ladder? Oh, has this one not got a ladder? I have to jump... Oh, no, it's from this area side, isn't it? Yeah, I remember. I've been here before. Well, I don't have long enough to get there quickly. I've rolled off this one and a couple others a few times before. As you get to the top, it's very annoying. Because I go to press a move. I need to just not use Brick Break. I need to use another move. And then I can't roll off. There you go, another Tanga Berry. That's what we like to see. Oh, I went back here again. I might have another brief look around, see if anything shows up. I'll tell you another reason I didn't continue with the fossil one, even though the 2, like just the constant resetting is likely to get stuff. I mean, now I've done the 3 and I've seen how many things showed up. That was great. I think the area that I was in for that one was the park, which is arguably one of the best ones for it. However, the Tyrant and Tyrantrum were in a spawn that were far away. So the Aerodactyl and Aurorus near me, so I was constantly resetting them, but I wasn't able to reset Tyrantrum, and obviously I don't need a more Aurorus now. So if they had been there, I think I might have kept going, but because they weren't, I was just like, I can probably get a better one. But there we go, we get another special scan. Let's find out what we get this time. And we may, if we get something good here, we may end up going for another donut, because we have I think 11 Tanga Berries now, maybe more if we've missed some that I've seen. I don't know. But yeah, let's go get some. I really want to get Mimikyu though, because it's the only one I can think of at the moment that I'm aware of not having found. At least a part of the line, because I haven't got a Graplocked. I haven't seen Graplocked available yet. I've only found Clobbopus, but because I found Clobbopus, it's fine. Mimikyu's, I'm sure there's others that I haven't come across at all. I know, like I know I haven't seen Annihilate, but again, I've seen Mankey and Primeape. I just know I haven't seen any of Mimikyu. Obviously, it's the only one in the line. But what have we got? Oh, we got a 5-star Fire. Interesting. Now that is a Blaziken, and I am interested to see what's in there because I do have an Alpha 2 Fire 2, but I'm pretty sure it's way under level, and I probably won't use it there. I think I want to be using it on one that has a Simisage and Charcadet in it. I don't think Armarouge and Ceruledge can actually spawn. I don't think, anyway. So I want it to be Simisage and Charcadet, and that's when I'm planning to use it, but I'm going to have a look, so. Oh, nice. That's good. Let me have a quick look on Cerebi. I don't know where to look. All hyperspace Pokemon, I guess, maybe. Cerebi. Hyperspace Pokedex? No, that's not what I want. I want Hyperspace Lumiose. No, that's not what I want. Where's the page that has all of their locations? Because I saw it on Thingy's video. But I don't know how to find those. Oh, here we are. Wait, so 3-star. Okay, I found it. So, can we... So, we get Charcadet in those. Can we get Ceruledge or Armarouge at all? Are they possible to show up? So, there's Mimikyu. 4-star or higher spawns. We can start getting those guys. I don't see them. Oh, I can't wait to get Wild Shiny Chestnut Delphox Greninja. There's so many I'm going to catch in these stages. That's the thing I'm genuinely most excited about with this DLC, is catching so many cool Pokemon in stages. It's so much easier than Wild Zone 20. Okay, 5-star spawns only. Okay, Porygon Z apparently is in the 5-star spawns. Someone has found them, so you can get it. That means everything is available. Rotom, Garchomp, Tyrantrum. No, okay, Ceruledge and Armarouge cannot be found normally. So yeah, Simisage and Charcadet is what I'm looking for to get those guys, I think. So we'll make our way over here. Let's go save here first. Oh, let's just double check I've got everything ordered correctly. No, I do not. I'm so bad at going back to this page. I wish you could just set a box as the most, the most recently caught Pokemon to go into. That would be helpful. Tell you what, this probably is the only backup save, because I'm assuming the reason this is the backup save is because obviously if you black out, it needs to take you back to the thing. But then it doesn't get the... it will lose the whole... I think that's the only one. Every other situation, right, you end up with... what's it called? It's basically just like you've quit the game and reloaded it. Whereas the only thing with this is if you die, you'll lose the hyperspace hole, and then it's like that. So I guess they refer to it and then just also add that extra feature. I don't know. It's weird how they do this. Oh, there's another one that's just down here. Why are they in these hills, man? No one ever goes here. Oh, this one's actually right next to these guys. Okay, so we're going to use this. I said we're nowhere near the level anyway, so I want to use it for Simisage Charcadet when that appears. I've seen plenty of Pansear Charcadet, so Simisage Charcadet is when we'll do it, because that means we get both of them as well. I mean, Charcadet is better in Gen 9 for us, but... Alright, so I want to see who's in here. That's the thing I care about. So we've got... Okay, so we have got Delphox, which is interesting. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me get the list back up and I can see the 5-star... the only 5-star spawns. The ones that can only ever be in these, that are fire types, is going to be Rotom Fire, which we don't really care about. Oh, and that's it. That is the only fire type that can only be in 5 stars. Everything else can be in 4 stars. And those are going to be Delphox, Pyroar, Talonflame, Chandelure, Simisage, Emboar. Oh, I'd like to catch a wild shiny Emboar. Camerupt, Blaziken, Flareon. These can all be in 4, and Charizard. That's so many. I'm going to have a look who's in here, just to kind of get an idea. But, yeah, that's a bloody lot of different Pokemon that can show up. And this is a really small map, this one. So there we've got Charizard. Here's some more Torchic. I think we'll get rid of this one, because the main thing is going to be Alphas. And I don't want to use... I don't want to use this anyway without Simisage. I don't really need Charizard or anything. I mean, it will be an upgrade, and then I can add it into the decks. But it can be in a 4-star, so I'd rather get it there anyway. I'd rather for now... Oh, it is pretty sick seeing all of them there, I must admit. All these starters in their final stage. If only Rampardos was in this game, or Cranidos was in this game, then Rampardos would be available as a full-time hunt, which would be nice. Is that a shiny alpha? No, it's not. I always get baited out by Torchic. So it does just seem to be the starters here, nothing else, because I think it's such a small map. So, in that case, I think we'll just hunt this one normally. Try get the alphas if we can. Only downside is, I mean, I suppose it'll be quicker, but I can't, you know, spam the reset until they appear, because obviously they'll despawn, so. Does mean we need to go back here, though. Do some normal donuts. We can have a look how many Tangas we've got as well. Where are we at? So Tanga, we're 15. Oh, we almost have enough for 2 donuts. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, look, all of these ones. I'm leaving Haban because that's an 85 on the thing, but these ones, we've got so many of them. Like, look at that, 37, and that's just 100. So I'm just going to keep using 5s from now on, I think. Unless it's like a really early one. And catching power fire. I think we'll use that donut for this one. Oh, catching power all types. Don't mind that. What have you tagged me? What have you added me? Oh. Yeah, that is literally what I did. Okay, we'll take 3. And then make our way here. It's just an annoying spot, isn't it? In fact, I don't actually need to do this, do I? We can just go here. Because I'm going to just be using a normal one. I'm not going to be resetting this zone. The only real reason to reset the zone is for the start. And because we're not going to be doing that, then there's no point. Because pretty much outside of that, if a shiny shows up, that's just luck of the draw. It wasn't, you know, a guaranteed thing, so you can't reset to re-get that shiny, or to, you know, if you missed it, it's just done. Which is also nice, because then you don't end up, you know, redoing these over and over. Alright, so catching power will help us a little bit here in trying to get some more of these guys. We do want to get Blaziken. The others don't really matter, alpha-wise. It's only shiny, so it's literally just the Torchic line, I think. Right? Yeah, because everything else is in the base game, both Delphox and Charizard. So it's just getting these guys, catching a Blaziken if we can, and then getting their alpha versions. Oh, look, Delphox is following us. Catch fighting-type Pokemon. That'll be Blaziken, destroy boulders, and destroy floating Pokeballs. Okay, that's actually very doable. We'll leave them. Oh, I wanted to throw an Ultra Ball, but I think I would have lost the thing. Okay, that'll do. We can reset for the alphas as well on these guys. Let's go up to the roof. This is where Charizard, Charmander are. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure at some point I'll probably go for a shiny Charizard, so then I can keep my other one in Go. Because my Go one is I special just because it was so unlikely, and you know, and I can't put it back in Go, I don't think, or I can't put it anywhere. Once it goes into another game, so I'm happy just to get it at another time, just not now. I'd rather, you know, and when we've got some of the rarer stuff already. So it is just Blazikens. It's just literally just the Torchic Alphas, and we've got more Fennekin up here this time. So I guess we'll go for the targets first, get those done, and then just do a little bit of alpha resetting for Blaziken, Torchic. Although shiny wild Delphox is sick as hell as well. That is really cool. There we go. So we get it, nice. I mean, look, this is going to definitely reset them, but I just can't see them around this corner. Let's reset the Charizard up there as well. I think it's going to be easier on the ground. I think that should reset them, so let's do that instead. Oh, I need to find the boulders, actually. Still haven't found the boulders. Let's go find the boulders first. We can quickly find out as well if these guys are in range. range. So we do that and come back. Or we can just run there, actually, that's going to be easier, and then we can see. So if we get to the teleporter... Okay, they are at range, good, we can reset for that then. So let's get these boulders done. I just realised they might have been in that section we went past. Okay, no, there's some over there, let's get those. It's interesting how some of the starters are aggro and some aren't. Wonder how they decide that. Oh, there's an Alpha Delphox. Oh, this is where we spawned. Literally right outside of us. Get these. It's pretty bad. Get that as well. So now we just need to find the golden bonus ball. And then we can do some alpha resets. Oh, we can actually go this way. This takes us up, doesn't it? I don't like that sometimes the scaffolding changes. Because these maps are... There's quite a lot going on. And there's a lot of Pokemon around. I wish they weren't changing so much. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, I think that's probably a shout. I mean, because obviously Fennekin's timid, Charmander aggros, and Torchic just stands there. So it's an interesting dynamic. But yeah, we will definitely be shiny hunting this sometime. Just not now. I'd rather focus on getting the alphas. It doesn't look like Combusken's here. It looks like it's just Torchic and Blaziken, which is interesting. I did actually see in the video saying about how in a 3-stage line, when you see a later Mon in the line, only one of the previous can show up. So in this case, we saw Blaziken on the thing, so only one of Combusken and thing can show up. So that's the reason. But you know, that's not. We will work it out at some point. Okay, let's just do that so we turn off this awful teleporting noise. Yeah, Torchic is a kind of clueless one, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder if we'll get Torchic or Blaziken here. I don't mind either. Okay, there we go, Torchic. That was fast. You just need the alphas for the alpha decks. Oh, I'm going to kill another Torchic, aren't I? Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh, that's annoying. But we'd only get 1 there. That seriously reduces our chances. Oh, wait, we got Blaziken as well there. Are you joking? Oh, okay, well, maybe I'll just have a quick check if there's other alphas. Oh, no. Yeah, Supreme is the best. I started trying to guess them when they showed up on screen. And after the first one, I was like, oh, is this going to be Great Butter? And then when it was, I did laugh quite a lot. But I was wrong after that. I thought they were following the Pokeball thing, and they just couldn't call it Poke Butter on the first one. Let's try up here. I don't think there are any other Torchics, you know. Which is annoying, because now we only have 1 there. We literally have that one guy. I mean, we can teleport them thing up here, I suppose, but... Okay, we've got 2. We've got 2. They might have done that thing where they sometimes just respawn back in, which seems to be more common than I thought. I don't know if it's just sometimes spawners are weird. I don't know what the method is, but... Okay, so this is all the timid Fennekin. Where can I get across the roof? Can't find anywhere. I guess we'll go up the ladder. The only downside is there are shinies that show up nearby. I'm going to miss the sound, but... Yeah, I know I can wait for them, but obviously we don't have much time. Can I just get over these now? Oh, thank you, Charmander. Seems to be all Delphox and Charizard. Charmander in that line. I mean, it's you know, we got 1, I don't really care. We'll come across more. And these ones don't need to be caught in the stages, so... When we see the smaller ones where these guys... I mean, all of these guys can appear in 4s anyway. The only one that is a guaranteed has to be in a 5-star isn't even here. So, you know, it's nothing, like, insane, but... It's fine. We'll just do it for these last few. We could probably get a Torchic still. I say that, it's 1%. It's 1 in 100 chance. We probably have about 30-40 seconds left, I reckon. It might even be range of those 2, so... Yeah, we have to get there to get another one in. Make sure you spend your charge on the new TMs. I don't really care about the new TMs, to be honest. Is that the guy who is in the alleyway by 17? Because I came across him, I was like, I don't remember him ever being there, but I guess that's what he is. He's a new part. Just no reason for me to get them. Unless I wanted to collect them as part of the game completion, but I'm not fussed. You know, I might just leave this because not only is it incredibly unlikely with only one Pokemon there, but also it's just, it's going to take forever and I'm barely going to be, you know, not going to be done. Let's just get another Pokeball. And just wander around, see if a shiny shows up. Oh, another Tangerberry. See, that's what I mean. These ones tend to show up in the 5s, which is where I'm finding the battle zones to be quite helpful for the good berries. But yeah, one time we'll hunt these guys and we'll get shiny Charizard again. Because it is pretty cool. And then I can see it in its Mega as well. Because that was the other thing I couldn't have. Actually, no, it was just. Wait, aren't Megas in Let's Go? Am I crazy, or are there some Megas in Let's Go? Maybe I just never did it. Because Charizard was one of the ones for the longest time I had no idea what Shiny Charizard X looked like. Because it's completely different. It's one of those ones that changes drastically. Oh my god. So itchy, Merlin. It's your fault. There's a part of my brain that thinks I'm tiny allergic, but I think it is just general sort of fur in your face. Alright, have we got anything else around? I can't remember if we checked these ones already. Oh yeah, we've got the Golurk over there. We can just go do a 5-star there, so I might as well just do that, clear them up. Because I can't bother to evolve anything, and who knows, we might find shinies and things like that. So we're going to have plenty of the 5 stars, and again, it's just... Every time I do one of these, I'm going to get, like, all of the berries and everything as well. The Pokeballs, so... Although I'm losing out on doing them, I'm probably going to get more than 8 to therefore sort of replenish. So I'm not too fussed. And I think just at this point, I'm so, like... Oh, you know, 1 berry, you know, 8 instead of 7. There's just no difference. Like, we get so many... Especially if with places with lots of Pokeballs, so I'm just like, there's no point. I might as well just always do 8. Plus we get more time, as we've learned. Let me turn on game sound effects again. Thank you. And then go straight back in the hall. Oh, actually, let's get this one. Most annoying thing, I've got to move out of the way because of Stunfisk. Go, bro. That was not what I asked you to do, was it? Thank you. Now we're out of the way. Catch Ghost type, destroy Pokemon. Oh, Undetected is the worst one. I hate that one so much. Okay, let's try keep you out. You can hunt a lot of the Galarian forms as well, which is good. So many Stunfisk in it. As long as I know where I can get back up. Actually, we can just teleport to where we started. Where are these Golett and Golurks? In there? That's more Stunfisk. Let's try and get some of them. Yeah, that one was a surprise. Gotta look out for the question marks. That's how you know. Okay, there we go, we've got Golurk down there. Although we immediately lost it, but there is an Alpha Golurk here, so let's get that. That's weird. I'm surprised that reset them. Does that mean that even if you're in range, you can... That's really interesting. I didn't know that at all. So even though they're in range, the teleporter always resets them. Is that what that's saying? Because I could definitely see them. I literally saw a Golurk. That can't, no, surely not though. Okay, let's see if that one reset. It might be because it's just out of range. Is it out of range? Oh, okay, it's just out of range to be fair. I actually need that, so I did that. That was stupid. I'm pretty sure the spawner didn't reset them. Yeah, this is the exact sort of one you want for a shiny hunt. You want to be right up next to it, but just out of range to be able to reset them. It's kind of huge. Assume we are out of range. Let me have a look around. Yeah, look. Oh, okay, never mind. It is there. Okay. Now it's not. So I guess it's just where they're spawning. So that one probably will be. I'm just going to run to the back anyway. Just a bit safer, isn't it? Need to get Golux to show up. I still need to catch another Pokemon detected, so I guess when Golux shows up, we'll try, and then if not, we'll get the other Golett. Because I don't want to reset the Golett now. You can always get Stunfisk as well. But shouldn't be too bad. But I'm seeming to struggle a little bit. We're definitely going, yeah. Probably gonna reset that Goluk. That's so stupid. There we go. Just save, so we definitely get it. Oh, I definitely could have got this one. I thought I could run around there. Oh, we got the Goluk anyway. Amazing. Okay, nice. So let's just do you, and you, not you. Okay, we'll sort out the rest afterwards. And it spawned in there, perfect. I thought I'd check. And now there's really no reason for me to be here, apart from just getting all the Pokeballs. So I'll go around until I've run out of Pokeballs, and then I'll leave. You just don't know how long the challenges are going to be, if you come up against multiple alphas, you know. Because we could reset from what alpha say. I just think with 1% chance, I'm going to be going to so many of these different areas anyway. For now, I might as well just kind of leave them, you know. Like, I'm not fussed enough to go extra, you know, hard for them now. There's got to be a Pokeball down here. Yeah, there we go. Go on, Dragonite. Up you go. Nice one. There's another one here. One up there, yep. Galarian Stunfisk, I do actually need shiny, so we need to go for that at some point. Can we actually reach this one from down there? No. Let's bring you in then. And then we can leave the area. And then I might do some rolling until we either get Mimikyu or another, like, good shiny to hunt, effectively. Because we've got a lot of berries, so we've got a lot of the good berries, good stuff. So we can get another pretty strong donut and get something pretty nice. Okay, we'll check in the shopping centre and then we'll leave. That should be enough. No, there's nothing in there. And we've probably seen everything else, so let's leave. Nice. We're on a pretty good roll, I'd say. I think once you kind of get into the groove of things and are in a better position of, you know, hunting stuff and know where you're going and what the plan is, it's a lot easier. Resetting for donuts isn't so fun, so... Alright, is that it? I believe that's it. So let's go and do some bench resetting. Well, I say that, it'll probably be like a couple of resets. Most of the time it's 1 or 2. And then see what we get. I mean, once I run out of Pokemon to actually look for, and I'm only shiny hunting, I imagine I'll probably be mainly doing battle zones. Because one, I think battle zones are easier in terms of the fact that, yeah, you can still get the Pokeballs, but you don't have to rely on them spawning a lot near you. You don't have to find specific Pokemon. It's always just battle trainers, and then either a more battling trainers or doing super effective moves or knocking out opponents on first hit. That's it. And they seem to give you the most anyway, so that will be the focus once we get there. Oh, this could have been it. If you were Simisage and Charcadet, we'd be there. Actually, that's a good point. Simisage, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, Simisear, that's what I'm looking for. Where does Simisear spawn in Wild Zone? Or it's 3-star? No, okay, so it has to be a 4-star. Charcadet can as well, can't it? We also get Emboar in 4 stars. So if we got Emboar, Simisear, and Charcadet, oh, I'm not sure we can, to be fair. I think if we get the Simisage and... oh my god, Simisear and Emboar, I'll definitely go there. So we could just do some resetting for them. I don't know. It's so hard to decide. I don't want to use my all types one until I'm absolutely certain on doing it. So I'm just gassed I haven't had to reset for any Shalfa like crazy. And now regret it, because the only one I've actually properly reset for was Trevenant, and we got it so quickly, and everything else we've reset for, or Shalfas that we've got, have been in the shiny Wild Zone challenge that I did. So it was part of a challenge, so I had to do it there anyway. I guess I did a tiny bit for Sharpedo, but like 100 resets max, so there's nothing I've really gone for and then gone, oh, I could have just got it in the DLC, it's much easier, you know? Ground and Psychic. Still no Mimikyu. I don't know when it is going to show. I mean, we're going to get Sharpedo a lot easier, so that is good. You know, I guess it's good we only did 100 resets. Okay, nothing again. Let's go again. But yeah, overall, I mean, obviously the Gimmighoul was insane. As much as I wanted to get Shalfa Baxcalibur, we may as well have one with the Frigibax, you know, so... and actually, no, I will evolve the Arctobax because we've got 2 of those. So if I were to ever need it for some reason, we have, you know, I can just evolve the second one we got, because we have 2, which is kind of insane to me. But yeah, very, very, very nice overall. Okay, next one. Nothing, nothing. Steel, no. Psychic, no. 4 fighting, a 4 water again. I definitely want to get Slowking at some point as well. Again, another one we only need the stage for. It's just cool as hell, right? This one I might go check out because that could have Mimikyu and it's just being hidden. Isn't there a way of changing what appears on the front? Is it teleporting somewhere? I'm sure I've seen different ones appear on the front. Because Floette... Oh no, wait, Floette... Yeah, Floette and Florge are the same one. Oh, they are different coloured ones, so I don't know if that makes a difference. We'll go check it out, just because I'm intrigued. If Mimikyu's there. I don't think it will be, but we'll double check. I'm sure there is a way of changing what appears on the front though, so you do actually know what's going to be in there. I'm sure there is, because I've definitely seen different ones on the same thing before. Who knows? Let's make our way over there. Yeah, because Mimikyu's the only quest I can think of that I definitely still need to give something for. There might be more. Let's have a little look. Okay, so I need to get Farfetch'd. Actually, no, I have a Farfetch'd, so I can do that quest. So we can do the Farfetch'd one. Okay, Graplocked we need to get, but I do have Clobbopus. We know all of these. We have all of these. Anything else? I need to get a second in DD. Okay, so that one's sort of there. Yeah, it's just Mimikyu. Mimikyu's the only one I need actually to... that I don't have a tool to be able to do the quest, so I would like to find that. That would be great. Yeah, we're just going to use this one again, just to test it out, and then we'll just back out. And if it is Mimikyu, I'll get a better donut. Because right now we literally have our sparkling ones, all of our 1-stars, and then our this 1 5-star. So there's no point doing these because all I'm checking for is who is in here. That's Floette over there. Who's on this side? This side we have Igglybuff. Is it really just those 3? Ah, Dedenne. There we go. That's the other one. I'll have a quick check around, but yeah, because I said there's always 3 species. So if you see 2 at the front in the same line, then there is something else. But it does seem to be that it's Dedenne. Yeah, and there is another one. Is that Dedenne down there? Yeah, we'll skip this one for sure. I really want to get Emboar now, actually. I hope we get an Emboar Pignite one. Oh, that would be awesome. Wild Shiny Emboar becomes my new one, and we can use it in this game. I mean, that's a lot of the nice thing about so many of these hunts, is that, well, yeah, upgrading the stage is great and all, and I'm happy, and that's what I want to do, but I'm also just getting to use them in this game. I don't have to wait for transfer, and I can just go, oh, look at my new cool shiny I found, and I can just immediately use it in my team. So, you know, that's how Shout of Hawlucha's got there. So, it is pretty cool on that front. Okay, Mimikyu's in a 2, 3-star fairy only. Okay, I definitely want to hunt in there at some point. I do need to decide, really. I was just sort of thinking I'd just save that until I either need one that I could. Actually, that's what we saved it for. Is for one of these. It's for a mixed one, assuming that portal thing isn't true. Because if that is true, then you know there's no need, and you'd only ever save it for if you're trying to re-roll and you can't get it, or if it's just I don't know one of the last ones you need to do. You know, it seems silly and very patient, but I don't know. I just don't want to waste it. And it's only a 2. It's you know. It's not a 3, but still. I think it's probably best for a cross mix like that. Yeah, so I want a 4-star. I need a 4-star fire to consider using it. We'll be a bit under-leveled, but that's okay. Okay, I haven't actually caught Primeape yet, so we could go get that. I really want to catch Annihilape as well. Oh, unless Annihilape's another one. Oh, it's Grumpig. I don't know if I can be bothered to go into this if I know there's no chance of the ones I want being in there. Is Annihilape possible to be found? I don't know if it is. It might just have to be another evolved one. I mean, it's fine because I have a perfect Annihilape, you know, from its own region and everything. I don't see it though. Yeah, it looks like it might only it might be Primeape when you have to evolve for Annihilape. 4-star. Is it in here? Damn, you're telling me Greninja and that lot are in here, and trade evolutions, but not Annihilape. Oh, I guess there's another one, Annihilape, that you can't be found in a wild zone. That's okay because you can hunt Annihilape in Gen 9 anyway, and that's where I did it. And it's a great shiny, great Pokemon, and one of the best things they've done with a Kantomon in years, if you ask me. I love Annihilape a lot. Do you want to go out, Merlin? Hold on, let me let my cat out of my room. 1 second. Yeah, go on then. How does my Bluetooth for my headphones reach the whole way across the room, but sometimes it just cuts out when I'm sitting here? What's that about? Someone tell me, please. Okay, next one. Have we got anything we want? We want to... We've got another 3 Primeape. I want a 4-star fire is what we're really looking for. Who on earth is that? Corviknight? Is that Corviknight maybe? Another 2-star fire with Tepig and Simi, no, Pansear. I can never get them right. Yeah, see that's where we should be using it, shouldn't we? Shiny Wild Venusaur. I might go do that actually. I want to check who this is though. I'm assuming it's Corvisquire. Corviknight, sorry. I should have it seen in the decks. So I should be able to tell. It's got like a indent there. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Corviknight. I might test it out in here. Potentially get Pansage, Simisage, maybe a Venusaur. And we can get a few more points halfway to the next 5-star. Yeah, let's go over here, why not? Oh, it's another one that's on this stupid edge. At least it's not as far from here. Let's try it out. We can always retract it. No alpha boost on this, but it just, you know, we might as well use it at some point. Bum, 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 bum. I just want to know what the actual numbers are. You know, I know the base numbers. I really want to know what the full numbers are. You know, so how much each sparkling power improves it, you know? Surprised we don't know already. Oh, we're here. I could have just teleported this one. Yeah, let's in that gap. I didn't even realise. Okay, so where are we? All types. Let's have a go, see if we get anything here. I want a Venusaur just for the coolness. I mean, Blastoise I need to get, so I actually do need to get that at some point. Okay, we've got Skrelpa Galgi in here, which we don't really want. Very easy targets on this first one, though. Half of me also wants to reset for that guaranteed shiny. Oh, Chestnut and Quilladin. Okay, I don't mind trying to pick them up. I just need to be quick. The only problem is, obviously, a bigger area like this is I don't know what the best reset points are. So I might have a look around. Learn where these things are. I mean, actually, do they change upon... Actually, no, they definitely won't change for this one because I'll be resetting to one I've already done. So, I can find out where people are and what's the best way to reset. We've got... Oh god, there really is a lot of things up here, isn't there? So we can get to this roof. Who's down below? Don't know. Anyone, who's down here? We've got the Starmie fight. There's no one there. Have we got a long... Okay, so we've got these guys round here. There's quite a few mons I would like to get here. In terms of, oh, that would be cool to find as shiny, not new. The only new ones are the monkeys. Problem is, it's not a good one to reset in. So, I think we'll ignore it. I think because we're going to be getting other stuff like this in the future, I'd rather get one I can easily reset in, because this one's just not good. Because going here, I mean, we're just going to be getting... I can re-enter the thing and get a different Pokemon there. But that's the only one in range right now. Nothing else is in range. And you want to be resetting for ones that are in range. So as much as there's loads of sick Pokemon in here, we are going to be finding other things like this. So we reset over these ones, I think. I want to be optimal. I want to make smart decisions. And, you know, I'd rather spend a bit more time resetting, trying to find a good sport, a good thing, whatever, than... make myself do a difficult hunt. Basically, I'm putting in a lot of effort and making it harder to basically end up with something easier. That's sort of how I'm viewing it anyway. But yeah, let's see the change. So there's other stuff in there. But I mean, that's a nice one to, you know, to get the Quilladin as well, and the Ivysaur and Venusaur, not Bulbasaur. So oh well, it's fine. We will. Do we go to this one to get Corviknight? Do I have a spare 5? Yeah, let's go get Corviknight. Go pick it up. Where is it? You see, actually, last time I had a distortion here. This Sableye right here was shiny. And I hadn't been here in ages. It was just a random reset. I don't know, obviously, if I don't come somewhere for a while and then suddenly come here, it's like, oh, that one time. And obviously, I might have done that multiple times. But it's still weird just to show up out the blue and a shiny's right there in front of you. That's happened a ton in this DLC, so... Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Bring out these guys. I'll just reset over this whole lot. Okay, we got all of them. They'll all respawn at the same time, is the point. And I put them in the wrong box. Great news. So they should all be going in here. And they can all go. So let's put these in the correct place now. So you go there. You go there. You're going in here because we're not doing the alpha one yet. And then you're also going in here, and Blaziken goes here. And then we just release these guys. Okay, nice. That was still in 22, yeah. Damn, okay, I don't think it saw me. I don't think any of them saw me, so I think we're actually good on that. Nice, there we go, that's what we're talking about. And now it's just a Pokeball destroying thing. Yeah, I mean, like, this one's a great reset one, because you get 2 of the 3 spawns. It's just annoying if the one you want is the back spawn. That's the downside here. It's also just good for points. I know we're not getting a ton here, but it's just so quick to do this one because everything's in the correct space. It's the first time I've actually seen that spawn in. Once all of the Corvisquire lot spawn back in as well, we'll do a quick thing trying to get them alpha, because with 5 of them, you know, it's only 20 resets. And we can probably get more as well. I'm just going to use Flying Press, because they'll go into the sky wherever they go from. They all seem to mess up their direction, so the amount of times I've gone for a Pokeball down there, and then my Pokeball just runs to this car and tries to do it. It's really stupid. There we go. That was just a cheat code for getting around that. Yeah, we don't want anything else in here, so... We'll just wait for these guys to spawn back in, and then try and get them alpha. I guess I'll just pick up some items along the way. More Gimmighoul coins. We have to do a couple of Gimmighoul evolutions. Obviously on the shiny Gimmighoul, because we can't get shiny Goldengo in the wild. Really boring shiny as well. And then on our alpha one and our normal one. So I'm going to have to do 3 total Gimmighoul evolutions. Which means 2,997 coins. Yay. It's always fun. We get so many though from here. There's so many of the items on the ground. In just, if you're not doing item power stuff, it's always that. We actually got treasure here, which is a lot better for the others. I can't remember if that's for the Pokeballs though, or if the sparkling stuff on the ground. Because you can also get special items boost, which I believe are the trade evolution ones. So I don't know if it's from these, because these always seem to be a mix anyway. There's so many Cobra berries. But you know, that's what it is. Just live and learn and just go along with whatever they tell us and give us. Just destroy more of these. I'm pretty sure I've got 999 to be fair. Why are the others not spawned back yet? Yeah, look, you see how, look, it ran over here. Why did it run over here? What are you doing, bro? Okay, there we go, they spawned in. Let's get some alphas of these guys whilst we're here. Oh, I thought that was alpha, it was just a bit of particle. Shouldn't be too bad. And of course we don't need the certain spawn, we can just get an alpha of any of them. Corvisquire is going to be easier. I do have a Rookidee as well, so we can actually get this full line done. I also do have all of these guys shiny as well, so we don't have to think about that either. At least I think I do. I definitely have Corviknight. Corviknight was the... Because in my head I'm like, Corviknight was the last of the 3 to get, when I think about it. So I think I have to have got the other 2. I sort of remember getting Corvisquire, like, randomly. And same with Rookidee, really. Because Rookidee's one, I think, that I expected just to come across and get, obviously, like, a couple of times. And I ended up just getting one day, and I never actually had it any other time, so... I don't know. Maybe. I just remember going, oh, this is the last of the 3, and I've managed to get it as a Corviknight, because I got it in the wild. It's not called the wild area, that's the Gen 8 one. What's it called? The Great Crater of Paldea. And down below is Area 0. There you go, that's what I was thinking of. Right at the start, pretty much. I just did a couple of turnarounds. It was actually really quick as well. I was really lucky with that. There we go, there's our first one. There's Corvisquire. Biggest part about this is trying to not just get it on the start? Oh my god, yes. Let's go. There we go, that makes our lives a bit easier. And I don't have to worry about killing the rest. And now we can get the others to spawn in and still go for them. Perfect. Corviknight's just so big, I can't tell if half the time if it is alpha or not. I think I'll probably know it'll be really big and it'll be like, oh, okay, obviously, but wait and see. They're just a big Pokemon, to be fair. It's funny, like, how just the promise of slightly better odds completely destroys your original one, right? Because we're in here. I could just sit here and reset, like, you think that's what I've been doing in normal game. I had no boosted stuff. I've just had the shiny charm and been resetting and going, yeah, we got something. And mind you, those resets, some of the time, like for Bunnelby, I was having to run through the whole area and reset. It would take like over a minute to reset, and I ended up doing 9 hours for the hunt, which of course was a long time in general. But at the same time, just that tiny promise of, oh, you can speed up a bit with donuts, you can improve the chance. Now I'm just like, oh, the thought of sitting here and properly resetting. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be doing any other Wild Zone hunts at all. You know, not only because they're, as I said, a bit slow and frustrating. You know, the hyperspace ones, I think, are a lot easier and faster. It might be difficult to come across the situation, I guess, a bit more, because obviously the Wild Zone's just always there. These certain layouts for some of these mons aren't. But the fact that we can boost the alpha power, we can boost the shiny power, we can get, you know, certain areas where we can reset directly in front of them instantly. And the fact that on top of that we can, you know, actually be able to hunt for ones that we weren't really able to hunt properly for before. You know, like Vanillux is just a 1 in, what, 67 chance, or 2 in 67 chance of, oh, there we go, in all of Wild Zone 20, if you want to try and get it, if you, especially as a Vanillux, you know, or Salamence is a, you know, or Shelgon you can't even find. Like, it's interesting that, you know, there's just, it might be harder to set up the scenario, but under the right scenario, it's always going to be better in hyperspace. And I just can't see people hunting in the Wild Zones for a long... I mean, is there any... If you get the right situation, you know, you get a good donut with a good... I don't know, a good spawn of where they are, and is there any scenario where you decide, I'm going to hunt in a Wild Zone for this Pokemon over hyperspace, if you have all of that set up? Because I don't think there is. I think that is it. Is there anything that you can hunt in the Wild Zones in the... I mean, there's got to be some, right? Is every Pokemon in the base game available in hyperspace? Because low-key, I think so. If we just have a quick look in the normal Pokedex, we know all the starters are, all the basic mons are. I'm pretty sure I've seen Fluffy in a thing. Yeah, all of these guys definitely are. I mean, they have to fill them with something. They can't just be new Pokemon, especially with all the different typings. Like, all of these are available in the hyperspace. Literally everything. You know, these guys are only Wild Zone 20. You can get them a lot more easy if you just find an Eevee spawn and refresh. don't think I've seen a Bayonet yet, maybe, so, but I can't imagine they've just left one out. Everything else is here, so, yeah, it's kind of crazy that effectively probably no one's really going to do Wild Zone hunts again, apart from maybe a bit of 3 if you've never done it before. But everything, they're literally all available in hyperspace. So, yeah, kind of crazy. Probably won't be hunting there ever again, because you know there's better rods, and I'd rather set up for a better situation than go, oh, okay, it could take me ages to get to that scenario. I'll just stick with this. I'd rather just spend longer hunting for a better scenario, you know. Once you actually get to the hunt, that's where you want to be, you know, you've done enough preparation where it's the quickest it can be. So, that's how I view it anyway. And yeah, so I can't see myself hunting in Wild Zone 20 or anything anytime soon. Because I'm going to be so sick of having to do longer hunts then. I'm going to be so used to this. Okay. Have we got anything we want or we're looking for? There's another fairy type there. We could go have another look in that one. Just to see if Mimikyu's around. Yeah, I think we have to, don't we? Again, unlikely here. Let's be real. I do need to go and save one of these. Because I don't have a proper donut. And I don't want to go in here if we don't do this, so... Okay. So let's have a little look in here. Oh my god. Wait, these... Oh my god, these... I didn't know that. Oh my god, so the time changes depending on which thing you're in, because that's way longer on a shorter dome, on a smaller hole. Interesting. So I'm guessing a 5-star, like a 1-star hole, is probably going to be like 30 minutes or something. Alright. Well, let's do this. Who knows, we might come across a shiny and I decide to keep this one anyway. But Mimikyu is what we're looking for here, ideally. Okay, so no guaranteed shiny, which means we'd have to respawn it in. The Eevee's in here, and I'm therefore assuming it's going to be with Sylveon. What have we got around? Nothing in shopping centres. Go to the fountain. Trubbish again. More Trubbish / Garbodor. Oh, Buddha, did you watch any of the Game Awards? Because I did stay up the whole night to watch it. Like an excuse. And I mainly watched. I think I did Shiny Hunting quite late. Actually, no. I was writing. I'm writing a walkthrough on an Xbox game on True Achievements actually at the moment. So yeah, I did stay up and watch it. And it's not like there's anything that was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. But there was quite a few things I was like, okay, that's pretty hype. I'm pretty excited by. Both Star Wars games, obviously. That was pretty exciting. New Hitman title update thing. Well, not title update, it's limited time, but that's always fun. What else was there that I thought was cool? There were some other things I thought were cool. I can't remember though. But no, I do like the Game Awards. I know a lot of people were kind of disappointed. I mean, there's certainly like the big reveals at the end. It's like, who cares? Not only do people not want a shooter, but like not new. Like it's just no one's. It's just not worth it. So who cares if it's in secret and from people who made good games before? I don't need another free shooter. I don't play them anyway. Most people don't. And if they do, it's always the older ones that already exist. On a separate note, I can't see any fairy types apart from... Actually, no, we haven't even seen Tinkaton, or Eevee, actually. And they're supposedly a load. Okay, well that was an Eevee Cry. I've got Golbat up here. Does that mean Eevee's down there? Yeah. Oh, Glaceon. Interesting. not the Sylveon, which I assumed with the fairy type thing, but there we are. I think that might be it though. I don't think there's anything else around here. Certainly not that I'm interested in anyway. Yeah, we'll reset this one. Oh dear. Wow, I've got 150 hours now. I'm sure I saw 120 the other day. I think that was after beating the main game. There's no way I've done 30 hours since I beat the main game. That would be nuts. And I suppose I could be re-rolling to try and get another special scan that's good. I should be probably doing that as well, but... I don't know. I'll go to zones I care about, or find all the ones I want first. All the Pokemon I want. Or one worth shiny hunting, you know? Okay, so we've got Grumpig again. We've got a 3-star fire. Not a 4, though. I'm not bothered to go in there. I'm just going to leave it. I can't bother. Is there anyone in non-5 stars that haven't got a tool? But a line. The last one was Crabominable. Not Crabominable, Graplocked, but now I've got Clobberpuss. I low-key think it might just be Mimikyu. Because I've got Kecleon as well. Is it really just Mimikyu? It actually might be. So we go Pokedex, switch. That's Persian, that's Porygon Z. That's Overquill. Which I'll catch because it's annoying. I don't know who 61 is. Or 68. And then these are all... Yeah, so it's literally just 61 and 68 off the decks. Whoever they are. So that is literally all I'm missing. And so one of them is definitely Mimikyu. Who on earth is the other one? Oh, I tell you what, I think it's Runerigus, isn't it? Yeah, that's Runerigus. So that is literally just Mimikyu and Runerigus, that's it. In fact, I have a Galarian Yamask. So the only Pokemon where I haven't got anything from the line, so, you know, because I can evolve everything if I need to, is literally Mimikyu. It's the only one I'm missing. I need to pick up 2. Oh! 4-star fire in this one. Interesting. That could be the one. Now, there is a 2-star there. And obviously both Pansage and Simisear are the same line. So there is another fire type for sure in there. Hopefully it's Charcadet. I mean, 4-star, it could be Emboar. It could be Emboar. So I think we go there. And see if we can... if this is the one we've been looking for. I hope so. I hope so. Then hopefully we'll get some more points and I can do the special scan. To keep resetting and just checking these hyperspace holes. Because realistically, I'm not going to be wasting time trying to just loosely hunt. I am going to ultimately be grinding for good donuts, and then once I get the good donuts, then do it. Like, I know, because I know I can get that chance. It's why I haven't really been shiny hunting Usum on the DS, because I'm like, oh, I could have the shiny Chum though, you know? Alright. So Sparkling Power 2, Alpha Power 2. We don't care about Pyro at all. But, I mean, there's lots of things it could be here. If it's Charcadet or Pignite Emboar, we're laughing. It is Marowak. I do need a Lowland Marowak. I believe, anyway. I think I have the normal Marowak, so I could do this. And the other thing is these guys are in range. Oh, I don't know if to do this one or not. I don't know. Oh, do I reset here? I mean, the alpha's extremely common, huh? I'm just thinking I could be greedy. Like, this is the best place to reset for things. I'm just thinking I could get a 3. And I really would like it to be Charcadet or Ember or Pignite. I'm certainly not Pyro. I'm going to be greedy, I think. I want it to come. I'm rolling those dice. Because, you know, we could just get another shiny Pyro, and we don't want that. I mean, I could just reset it, I suppose, but... Let me have a look. Who do I have? So, Pokedex. Yeah, so I have normal Marowak, not the Alolan. Yeah, there they are, like that. Oh, you know what? We've seen this. Fire's always shown up. It's 4-star fire isn't a non-common occurrence. So I'm gonna just reroll. Also, I didn't realise the fossils can appear in 4 stars. I thought they were 5-star exclusives. But that doesn't seem to be the case. And that's why, it's because they appear in... Oh wait, no. Hold on. Do they appear in... Oh, it's a cat that wants to come back in. Hold on. What? Why did you leave in the first place? Silly cat. I'm confused. Do they spawn in 3 stars then? Oh my god, yeah, they do. So Tyrunt and Amora can be in 3-star ones. It's only Aerodactyl, Tyrantrum, and Aurorus that are in 5 stars. I didn't realise that. Okay. That is interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Same with Avalugg, Overquill. Can't believe I didn't catch Overquill when I saw it. I did not know that at all. So I can be getting Tyrunt outside of that stupid 5-star one. I want to get Tyrantrum. I mean, the only way you can get Aerodactyl anyways in there, and because they're in there, there's no point hunting for them outside. Because until we get Aerodactyl, I could end up getting Tyrantrum anyway when we're going for Aerodactyl. Alright, let's have another look. We're still looking for Mimikyu. That seems to be the only one we're missing. Which is going to be a 3 or 4-star Ghost or Fairy. That's what we have to find. And there's nothing on that one, so we can straight reset. What is it? Why are you meowing? Do you want to come up here? Come on then, up here, and then you can sit on me again if you'd like. Come on then. Or do you want to go under the duvet? You like that sometimes. Come on then. Okay, no, you do want to go under. I understand this cat, man. Come on. No? Okay. You go round. Water, electric, ice. I'm just going to look in all of these anyway. Just to see what shows up. Because, I mean, there's still plenty of evolutions I could find. Okay, let's do another one. What are you doing? Just sitting behind my chair. Oh yeah, did you see my thing the other day? I don't know if you were here when I showed it. My Rampardos thing I made. Looks very cool. There you are. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. Just see his tail there. Okay, what have we got, man? Oh, 4 fire and ice. Chandler. No, I'm not bothered. That's a 4-star fire, but it's a battle zone. 3-star fire. Not ones we want. Oh, you can get Capsicum as well. No, thank you. Do another reset. Do I have Capsicum and Scovillain? I'm assuming I do. I do need to check though. Capsakid, Scovillain. Yes, I do have both. What about in their stages? Yeah, both in their stages as well. I mean, they're also awful shapes. And to be honest, pretty ugly Pokemon. I like the idea, just ugly. No, you can't be in there, Mimikyu. I was going to say we still haven't seen Grapplox, but I'm pretty sure it's a 5-star only. How have I still not seen Mimikyu yet? That's what I can't figure out. Like, what are the chances? Especially that it's needed for a quest. Ice. Okay, that's Glimora, so we could go get that, I suppose. Right, the thing is that I've got... I'm not bothered now because I can literally just go and use my endless experience candies on them just to level them up. So there's kind of no point. Because we could just straight up level them all up. And you know what, I might just do that now. At first I was going to not bother and just actually pick them up, hunt them. But now I have no... I cannot be bothered. So what we can do is first of all get rid of you guys. And put you lot in here. And then literally just sit in here and evolve a lot of them. The only downside is I have to keep doing this. Oh, great, well. You're not the one I'm looking for anyway. You should be in here. I need Surfetched there. You're on Trade Evo. And then... Graveyard we only have one off for some reason. Okay, you know what that'll do for a minute. Is that enough? Oh my god, yeah, that's way more than enough. I mean, look how many we've got, though. I wonder if one's enough. Oh yeah, it's not even close. We're going to use one on all of them. It's so easy. This is ridiculous. Actually, you know what? I won't spend all this time doing this because it is a bit boring. So I'll evolve these guys just because we're here now. But I'll do the rest of them in my own time. Because otherwise we're going to be here a while just evolving these lot. I mean, Annihilate, I have to evolve manually, so I could do that. But it's going to be so easy because you can just spam the move rather than having to do it 20 times in a battle. You know, it's not hard. There's Persian, and then Glibbit. Da, 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 da. Nice one. Okay, let's just put these guys back. And we'll do some more at another point. Because, I mean, these aren't all... These are all going to be pretty easy to do. Apart from you. You're not so easy. Where are we actually with the coins at the moment? Because, obviously, as soon as we get max, we need to evolve. Okay, so only a bit more. I something crazy. Okay, what have we got? We got... did I check all these already? Oh, multiple 4-star fairies, though. That's a 3-star fairy. And they've all got ones from their own lines. Okay, so we're going to have to go test all of these then. Great. Because we can't see... I should tell you what we can do. We can do this. So I'm to test them. I believe this is what resets them. Is actually resetting the game. It's not teleporting in. And this is much quicker. So if we do that and then load back in. Thank God for modern loading time screen times, right? Because old ones would suffer doing this. And then we can check again. Okay, so that was someone else before. That one's still showing us the same 2 lines. And that is the same 2 lines again. Instead of Fido, it's just one of the other line. Shame here in these. Okay, so that one is Gardevoir. Okay, so the top one we know is new. Okay, that one is also Gardevoir, so that one's new. We still don't know this bottom one. We need to find out what this bottom one is. Right now we know it's the Fido line, Florges line, and something else. Probably a Curlier, Gardevoir situation. Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on. We've seen Florges, Fido, Florges, Floette, and Flabebe, right? Which means that's 2 lots of separate spawns, because we can't have a 3, I think. Yeah, it saves me time to explore them all for bloody Mimikyu. Pretty sure anyway. Yeah, these are the same, and then obviously we've seen those guys. Okay, so we can do another reroll then. Should get another 5-star, and then I can do some donut resets as well, but I should probably hop off soon actually. Maybe do a little more walkthrough before I go to bed. There we are. Come on, Mimikyu. Couple 4-star waters. Yeah, so that Mr. Rhyme I still need to get. So they could be in that, but Bayonet Lit can taunt us, so it won't be. No, we don't want to do that. We want a bench reset. Ooh, Lipard. I don't have a Lipard yet. That's one I actually want to shiny hunt. Okay, we have to check that one. No, I can't be bothered to do it now. We have got another 4-star fire. We'll check these tomorrow. I think I'm going to stop there for today. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Obviously, we got the shiny Baxcalibur, which is nice. Baxcalibur, Arctobax, Frigibax, and more. And then that random Shower Magikarp as well. But we have plenty of berries now to give us some really good donuts. Obviously, loads of these ones just for the top ones. We can do 2 lots of these. The other ones used are these guys, which we've got nearly double of. These guys, which we've got 10 of. And these guys, which we've got 15 of. So we can make plenty of good donuts. So maybe I'll do some of that in the day, I don't know. But I am going to end it here. I won't be live tomorrow, actually. Because I have people around, so I won't be live then. But I will be back on Monday, so I will see you then. Bye-bye.